Here we back. Yeah, we back. Now, today's gonna be a quick video, man. I just want to give a shout out to John Legend, man. Shout out to John Legend. If you remember, when Donald Trump was on the campaign trail, right? One of the ways that he galvanized his base was by tapping into their fears and prejudices about an incoming imaginary Haitian invasion, right? 15,000 Haitian migrants had arrived into the country from, I believe, the years of 2015 to like 2023, 2024. Now, keep in mind, 400,000 Ukrainians had arrived since 2022, but nobody said a word, right? But 15,000 Haitian migrants over the course of like 6-7 years was classified as a Haitian invasion. Now, during that time, obviously, I made a bunch of videos debunking those claims. But one of the men that I remember during that time that was standing on, black business was John Legend. And John Legend is actually from Springfield, Ohio, born and raised. So nobody else was, in my opinion, better suited to be an ambassador and a spokesperson on the situation. So shout out to John Legend, right? Take a look up on the screen, as you can see by the headline. John Legend defends the Ohio Haitian community following the anti-migrant lies from the GOP. So I'm going to run that footage from back in that time, and I'm going to come back with my commentary.
The bottom line is these people came to Springfield because there were jobs for them and they were willing to work and they wanted to live the American dream. I think all of us need to have the same kind of grace that we would want our ancestors to have when they moved here with our Haitian brothers and sisters who move here too. And nobody's eating cats. Nobody's eating dogs. We all just want to live and flourish and raise our families in a healthy and safe environment.
Now, it's funny because out of all the false claims and accusations that were made against the Haitian community in that area, not a single arrest was made, not a single charge was given out. But there was somebody who was arrested for killing animals and all type of barbaric activity, but it was actually a 64-year-old white man. Take a look up on the screen. Someone was arrested for killing geese in Springfield, but it wasn't a Haitian. Brian Cormer, a 64-year-old white man, was accused of hunting geese at a golf course on the day that Trump amplified racist lies about Haitian immigrants in the city. So when Trump and JD Vance was going around spreading falsehoods and fabrications, it was actually a elderly white man that was actually arrested for all type of barbaric and uncivilized activity, killing animals in broad daylight and things like that. Like I said, man, these folks are very uncivilized. They always been. But that's besides the point. Back to John Legend. Not only was John Legend standing on black business when Donald Trump was out here spreading lies, but he actually took it a step further and he recently collaborated on a music project with one of the biggest Haitian music artists of all time by the name of Rutshelle Guillaume. And to me, if I had to make the comparison, I would probably say she is equivalent to what Beyonce represents in the American market in terms of the Haitian community. She is equivalent to basically our Beyonce. So for John Legend to collaborate with her, that's a major move. So we're going to shout out to John Legend. I love to see our folks come together, man. That's what I really want to see. That's what the enemy hates to see. But I love to see our people come together. I think it's going to be a major move for Rutshelle because she already penetrated into the African markets. They already showed her love on the continent. She met African presidents, but now this is a major collaboration tapping into the American market. And John Legend, on a Haitian record, man, John Legend on a Haitian beat, man, that's crazy, man. Shout out to John Legend, man. Shout out to John Legend. But anyways, I'm going to play some footage from like an interview that he did. John Legend actually came to Springfield, Ohio to a Haitian restaurant and did an interview, man. Shout out to John Legend once again. And then I'm going to run that footage and I'm going to come in and out my commentary. Let's go.
This is the restaurant. Yeah, this restaurant has been open for a year. Very excited to try some of the cuisine. Hello.
Rutshelle.
How are you?
Haiti's biggest star.
So nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Welcome to Springfield. I'm happy we're doing this song together. It really came out great. You sound beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So she's
So my mom's here, my stepdad, my sister are here. My younger brother lives here still. The church where I grew up is right around the corner from here.
Amazing.
We actually rent out the building to Haitian community church groups.
No way. Wow.
And so they're able to have services in Creole at my church that I grew up in.
Incredible.
And so I've been hearing about the Haitians having moved here for a while because my uncle was telling me they were renting out the sanctuary, and my family just were like, there's like 10,000
new Haitians,
or more new Haitians in the community. I was like, oh wow, how did that happen?
Yeah.
But we were shrinking for so long.
Yeah.
and we were losing jobs. People, when they graduated from high school, they would leave town.
Yeah.
And there just wasn't a lot of opportunity for people. We peaked at around 80,000 people when we were booming, manufacturing was booming and everything.
Yeah.
And by the time, a few years ago, we had shrunken to like 58,000 people.
Yeah.
So
now that's crazy, because a couple weeks ago I dropped a video entitled How to Benefit from Black Immigration 101. And I was responding to Tariq Nasheed because one of his talking points is, oh, we don't benefit off the black migrants. The black migrants come over here and they leech off us. We don't benefit. And I gave the response. I was like, listen, if you want to benefit off black immigration, here's how you do it. And I gave a step-by-step analysis, right? I said, when a family comes to the United States or any place from another country, they're going to need housing. They're going to need cell phones. They're going to need clothes. They're going to need furniture. They're going to need utilities. They're going to need goods and services. So in order to benefit off that, you're going to have to be able to capitalize by providing those goods and services. And in this case, John Legend had said that his family is able to capitalize because he has spaces for rent. He has property for rent. And he says that he rents out to the Haitian community when they, in order for them to, have church spaces. So he rents out church spaces to the Haitian community. That's an example of capitalizing, right? Another way to capitalize is if you have an apartment for rent, or maybe if you have a laundromat, they could come and wash their clothes at your laundromat. And I also gave another example, like if you have a cell phone store, because people are going to need their Metro PCS, right? So that's another way to capitalize. Right? Also, if you have businesses that are able to employ individuals, because people are going to need somewhere to work. So if you have a business that is ready to hire employees, that's another way to capitalize, right? Capitalizing off the labor. People need their food and groceries. So if you have a grocery store, they're going to need to come buy their groceries every 2 weeks or whatever. If you have a pharmacy, they're going to need to get their medication, right? You can capitalize off, billing the Medicaid. Transportation, they're going to need to buy a car. So if you have a car dealership, they're going to need to come buy their car, their used car. So that's another way to capitalize. So once again, shout out to John Legend. Shout out to John Legend. Unlike some other black men who shall not be named, who simply report live from the basement every Sunday and never be out in the streets. Shout out to John Legend actually getting out in the streets and touching the pavement. Now let's continue.
I love the fact that you spoke up in the way you did. Mm-hmm. I found out that you lived in Springfield through this whole situation.
Yeah.
And it was really meaningful. Like, I remember when I texted you about everything going on in the city, and I was just like, thank you for speaking up and doing that. Mm-hmm. You responded to me and you said it's the right thing to do.
Of course, and I feel like a lot of times there's a lot of heat, but not a lot of light.
Yeah.
And the way that former President Trump talked about it, the way J.D. Vance was talking about it, they brought a lot of heat and like animosity and divisiveness to the conversation. Yeah. And I wanted to bring some light. And you notice when I did my Instagram video, like I was calm, I was in my robe, I was in my hotel room.
No anger.
And I was just like, let's have a honest conversation about what's actually happening. And I had spoken to my family members, I've spoken to the community leaders, and got a sense of what was really going on here.
Yeah.
Now listen, let's get into the music, man. Let's get into the music. Hopefully I don't get copyright struck, you know what I mean? Don't copyright strike the channel, man. If y'all copyright strike my channel when I'm showing love, I'm gonna be very disappointed. But anyways, let's get into it, man. John Legend collaborating with the biggest Haitian artist in the world, the legendary, the beautiful, the amazing Rutshelle Guillaume. And let's get into it, man. Let's get into it. It's your boy NelsonAmadeus back in the building. Yes, indeed. Cash app in the description. The name of the song is entitled Safe, and I'm gonna try to put it in the description. I'm gonna attach a link in the description or maybe in the comment section. And yeah, man, it's your boy NelsonAmadeus, and I'm gone. Peace.
I take it to the moonlight, everything is okay. Talking kinda smooth, like I'm already right. So she just wanna know if everything is for real. So I gotta make sure everything is for real. Cause I want you to feel safe with me. I know it's risky jumping, but it can't hold us back. It can't hold us back.
Nah, time out. I got to tap back in before we get into the record, man. You see John Legend dancing with Rutshelle. Now, listen, I'm going to be honest. When it comes to Haitian music, we don't got too many topics that we talk about. You know, we talk about how we love the black woman. We talk about how we miss the black woman. We talk about how we want the black woman to take us back. And every now and again, we might talk about, you know, the situation in the country. And then we go right back to, you know, loving on the black woman again. So that's why, you know, it's a lot of slow dancing. It's a lot of, you know, just a lot of romantic type vibes in the culture. That's why you see John Legend, you know, slow dancing, you know, dance with Rutshelle and shit like that. Anyway, let's get back into the music, man. Run the record. Play the song.
I want you to feel safe with me. I know it's risky jumping, but it can't hold us back. It can't hold us back, 'cause I want you to feel safe with me, yeah. I haven't done enough, no, but I'm working on that. Said I'm working on that. On the table, got my feet up and your head on my shoulder. I'm drinking my poison, you're falling asleep again. I told you I'd get you off of your feet when you say that your day's been cool. I gotta rock it, ooh. I take it to the moon like everything is okay. Talking kinda smooth like I'm on Barry White, so she just wanna know if everything is for real. So I gotta make sure everything is real, 'cause I want you to feel safe with me. I know it's risky jumping, but it can't hold us back. It can't hold us back, 'cause I want you to feel safe with me, yeah. I haven't done enough, no, but I'm working on that. Said I'm working on that.
J'aime ta nous parler, son feeling qui pas jamais limité. Signalé, activé tout côté, douce couvent brise, l'aile traversée. Pas me gagner si ou pas risqué, pour moi bon qu'elle faut la cirer. Blou fait m'blier tout ça crivé, pour moi qu'à faire vivre en idylle. Mam attention, affection, l'amour ça doit real. Que ma batte fort pour je ne croisais pas né.